Welcome back to Just Scribble for another planner setup video. So I did talk to you guys a little bit about this in my first planner setup video, but the way that I'm going to do my planner setups is I'm going to talk to you about generally what I'm going to use for my planner setups. Then I'm going to do the setup on my own just because I enjoy it and I can take my time and it's relaxing to me. And then I will come back and show you guys the finished product, how it's all set up, and then talk to you guys a little bit about how I plan to use this specific planner. So the first planner that I shared for planner setups was my work planner because I really needed to get into that and get it set up. The second one is my B6 hybrid from Twines and Paper because this is my planner for Just Scribble. And again, I really need to get into it and start filling it out with things that I already know for 2025. So this is my B6 hybrid from Twines and Paper. I do have a video sharing this planner, so I will link that in the cards up above. Right now I have it in a clear cover. I think this is the clear cover that I bought from her, but I'm probably not going to, or from her shop, from Kansu's shop, but I'm probably not going to have it in a clear cover because I didn't adjust the size of my VDS cover that I had made for this planner to accommodate a clear cover. Like, intentionally made that decision that I wasn't going to do that. But this is my Just Scribble planner. So this is going to be the planner that I use for YouTube, Instagram, like all of social media, and also my shop. And it's going to be my workhorse messy planner for basically my side hustle. I do have a sticker stuck in here right now. It's not stuck down, it's just inside the clear cover. This is from Miss Moss. I think I'm going to use this sticker in some way in my setup, so I have that stuck there. But this is my planner. And then this is my B6 Slim Stalogy. So it's not a true B6 Slim, it's just a slimmer, slightly slimmer B6 size. But this is a monthly planner from Stalogy. I do have a video on these, so I'll link that in the cards up above as well. This is going to be used with the hybrid planner, so these are going to work in tandem. And this is my amazing Meriti beautiful cover from VDS that I bought for the sole purpose of using with this planner. I wanted this cover for Just Scribble, and this is the planner that I knew the minute Kansu shared would be my planner for Just Scribble. And so this planner is going to go in here, and then this B6 booklet from Stalogy is going to go in here, probably tucked in like that on this side, but I'm not 100% sure. I will put some stuff in the card pockets. I haven't done it yet. I just have the little VDS cards that came with it, but I will have some cards in there, probably mostly stencils and washi cards for function, and then probably a little bit of deco. I do have this sticker down here that says "Do What You Love" that I plan on using in the setup in some way. So that is down there. But this is going to be my Just Scribble cover and what's going to be inside of it. So for all my planner setups, I have been making little bags to kind of keep track of the things that I want to use in my planner setups. This one is mine for my hybrid B6 for Just Scribble. And I made some notes on them, but mostly it was so that I could tell which planner bag was which. But these are the things that I have set aside for this planner, for this setup. So the first thing is this set of sticky notes that I bought recently at a Christmas showcase festival. And I don't think they're gonna fit here because these pockets are too narrow. And I don't know, they should fit down here. So I'll probably have a stack of these, not the whole stack. I don't generally carry the whole stack. I just tear off some. Then the last one I flip upside down so that it's not sticky on the back, and then I stick it in my pockets. But I'll probably stick that back here so I have sticky notes with me. Then this has gotten all messed up. Let's see. I have these cards that say "Wake Up and Hustle, Repeat," and "One in a Million." On the back they say "Modern and Minimal Co." These are from SMCO, I believe, and they're foiled, and they're in this really pretty sort of periwinkle blue color. So plan on using these in some way. I have some stickers that I pulled out. Too many planners need more supplies. Do work and make it happen. I'll use those in some way for deco. I have this adhesive pocket from Lauren Phelps Designs. I'll probably end up pulling some additional adhesive pockets, and the adhesive pockets are probably how I'll end up using these cards and keeping them in the planner. That way I can change them out easily. But again, not 100% sure on that. Then I have these task cards. They look like this. I do have a set that's vertical. I'll probably switch to the vertical set because this won't really fit in this cover the way that I would want. But I didn't want to lose them, and I didn't want to forget that I wanted to add some task cards to the setup. So this is the set that I have with it. But again, I'll probably use the other ones. Then I have these stickers that say tax payment from Lulu's, Daisy & Co. These are from Lauren Phillips Design. That's like a spin-off company on her website. And so I have these tax payment stickers that I'll be using in my setups for like sales tax and things. And then I have these month stickers from Mandolin Plans in the typewriter font. Oops. And then I have these tabs. These are from West Dakota Stationery, and they're in her, what I'm calling her Barbie font. I don't think that's actually what she called it, but they are pink and they have all of the months, and then there's like a trackers one, a yearly one, and some different like section ones, and they have a holographic finish on them. These are the tabs that I'm going to be using in this planner. I don't know that I'm going to tab the Stalogy. I'll probably just tab the actual planner, and so these are the tabs that I'm going to use. So that's the majority of my setup stuff. I'll probably add some other die cut stickers. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do a washi dashboard or some sort of vellum. I haven't figured out that part of like the deco piece, but I will get there and I will figure it out, and I will share it with you guys when I get it set up. And then the Lush Blooms pet tape, the PET tape from Live Love Posh. I do have a video sharing these and the sticker books. These are what I'm going to be using for the monthly setups for my deco. So I'm going to be using these beautiful fussy cut PET tapes for my monthlies. And so that is going to be the deco in my monthly setup. The majority of my setup is adding tabs and setting up all of my months of the year, because I do pre-set up all of my monthlies and all of my planners at the beginning of the year so I can write directly in them, and then add a little bit of deco as far as like die cut stickers and things like that just for fun, and that's pretty much it. But in this one, I'm going to take some care in my pocket configurations and setups there. I may find some pretty paper or something that I can stick here to kind of pop out if I don't tuck this in there, because I haven't figured out how I want to carry this with this. I'll get there. And I don't know if I'm going to cover this. I may cover this with some vinyl just because I'm not a huge fan of the gray. And so I may find some fun vinyl and cover this just to make it a little bit more fun. But that is how I plan to set up, or the things I plan to use, at least preliminarily, for my setup for my Just Scribble planner in my B6 hybrid from Twines and Paper. So I am going to set this planner up, and then I will come back and show a flip through and talk to you guys about everything that I did and how I plan on using this planner. I'll probably have different nail polish by then and different lighting, because it will take me a minute to get all these planners set up and then film the second half of all of the videos to share with you guys. But that is what I'm planning to use for my setup of this planner, and I'll see you in a minute to share the setup. All right, I am back and I have my planner for Just Scribble all set up. I guess not 100% set up, because I will add to it throughout the year and as I'm using it, but I have a really good start to the setup, and so we're going to go over that. So I do have this in my Meriti cover. When you open it up, over here, all I have are some clear cards. They're just clear like business cards, washi cards. I plan on adding to these cards with sticker paper, so with transparent sticker paper, and adding my, if found, contact me, and routines and things like that. But for right now, I just stuck the cards in there so that I had them there. I do have an ollie clip here. I'll probably stick some sort of little die cut or something down here, but I haven't figured out which one I want. So that doesn't have anything in it, that little pocket. And then I have some sticky notes here. And then on the back side, it has another pocket, and in there I have a card from Paper Tess with the little coupon code, and then a card from Nisha Fernando that says embrace your journey, chase your dreams, which I thought was appropriate for this planner. So I just have those kind of stuck down in there just for fun. And I don't have anything in this pen loop right now. I do actually normally have a gray highlighter in here, and I took it out and used it in the other room, and I forgot to put it back before I started filming. So there will be a gray highlighter on this pen loop or in this pen loop. And then over here today, I have my Pilot Juice that I got with the Pal Planner. I change up whatever pen is over here. I do have a fountain pen that I plan on using with this planner, or that I had intended to carry and use in this planner, which is right here. But I had left it in my studio and I was traveling when I did some of the setup, and so it's not in the pen loop. But most likely this pen will come out and this pen will go in. But for right now, that's what I have in there. And then this is my system. So I have 2 books here. This is the main like meat of everything. This is a Twines and Paper B6 hybrid. And then this is a Stalogy monthly booklet. I did do a video on these. I did cover it with vinyl. It has Lisa Frank vibes to me, and I just really liked this vinyl. So I covered it with vinyl, and then I added a sticker that says Just Scribble on the inside. But this is just a monthly booklet. And I did do a video on this. This is for some really rough planning for videos. And so that's what this is for. So you probably will never see the inside of this, but that's going to stay tucked on that side. And then again, this is the meat. I did add a D-ring to this planner when I had it made. And so I do have a charm down here that I made. I'll probably change this to a different charm that doesn't hang down quite so long. But for right now, this is the charm I have on there because I thought it was pretty. And so I added it there. All right, so let's get into the actual planner. So like I said, this is the B6 hybrid from Twines and Paper. As soon as Kansu shared this layout with me, I knew this was the perfect planner for me for Just Scribble. So I'm really excited for it. On the front, I do have this die cut sticker from Miss Moss, and then this other sticker that says Do What You Love. I think this is just from Amazon. I'm not 100% sure, but I have those there. And then I do have this in a clear cover. This Codex, I didn't change the size of it to accommodate a clear cover. So what I did was I actually trimmed the clear cover, if you can see that there, so that I could just kind of tuck it in on that side so that I would have a clear cover on the front just to protect it, and also because I had put the vinyl there. So kind of a halfway used clear cover because it's not fully in the clear cover in the back. When you open it up, I haven't done anything to these pages. This is part of that setup that will come later. I just don't know 100% what I want to do here. I know that I'm going to put something here. I don't know if I'm going to make something on Canva and print it on sticker paper and put it there, if I'm going to do a washi dashboard, if I'm going to put vinyls. I really don't know. So for right now, it's blank. I just have a sticker stuck in here that says Do Work. This is from Studio Adorkable. It's not stuck down or anything. I just have that stuck in there. And then when you turn the page, I have my key over here. I made this on Canva and printed it on a colored sticky note. And then over here, I just added a sticker, another one that says Just Scribble, and then it says Week Book Hybrid 2025. When you turn the page, let me take off my sticky note. You have your yearly overview on this side. The only thing I'm going to do with this is add a sticker when each month is over, just to mark off the months. That's the only thing I'm going to do over here. And then I do have some little stickers up here from Studio Adorkable that I thought looked really, really cute. And then over here, I made a picture of my word of the year for 2025. So my word of the year for 2025 is declutter, to remove unnecessary items from an untidy or overcrowded place. And I'm using this not just for stuff like things in my studio, things in my office, things in our house, like decluttering actual things, but also decluttering my mind, my emotions, my anxiety, my health, like my nutrition, all of the things. And so this word is being used for more than just things. It's to declutter everything in my life, everything in my whole life, my physical, my mental, all of the things. And I don't pick my word of the year. It picks me. When I started doing word of the year several years ago, a friend of mine in the planner community is the one that kind of told me all about it. My words just started coming to me. So sometime in December, the word will just come to me. And no matter what I do, even if I want to use a different word, my brain always goes back to that original word. And so this is the word that picked me. So this is my word of the year. So I put it on here so it looks like it was typed on a little typewriter, and then the definition there. And I do have a tab at the top. These tabs are from West Dakota Stationery, and it says yearly because this is the yearly section. When you turn the page, you have your yearly overview. It has these really small boxes that are dated for the year. And the only thing that I'm going to do here is put a colored dot every time I post a video. That's it. I don't really have a need for this sort of tracking in this planner in any other way. And I thought it would just be a really fun visual to see the number of videos that I post during the year. So I will be adding colored dots. If I post more than one video on a day, I'll probably overlap and put 2 colored dots. I'm not 100% sure, but I have a lot of dot stickers. So I think I'm actually going to use stickers on this and not my dot markers. And so this is just going to be a cute, fun pictorial, like a year in pixels kind of thing for videos that I post during the year. When you turn the page, there were 2 grid pages, and so I have my vision board here and then this picture here. This is actually from a magazine. I had clipped it long ago. I just really liked it. I liked the colors, I liked the vibe, I liked everything about it. And so I copied it on my multifunction printer and printed it onto clear sticker paper. So this is actually from a magazine, and then I printed it. And then this is my vision board, which I made in Canva. I really liked the way this turned out, and I think that they go really well together as far as the colors. When you turn the page, you have your Calendex. This is one part that I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do. I am going to put a photo up here of my number one video for that month. So I'm going to put a little picture at the top. The part that I'm not 100% sure of, I got a little bit of sticky residue on there from my sticky note, is what I want to do down here. I don't know if I want to use this for stats and draw a line and have my YouTube and my Instagram stats, or if I want to do it for like wacky holidays. I think I'm going to do it for stats. And so it'll be my number one video of the month and then my stats. And I don't necessarily have to pull these daily, so I'll just kind of fill them out whenever I feel like it. And I'll just see kind of the trends in Instagram and YouTube. So that is the Calendex. And then this is the habit tracker. And I am debating on if I want to highlight every other row just to kind of make them stand out a little bit better. But this isn't going to be something that I probably touch very often. But I think I'm going to take the trackers that I do in my weekly pages and just transfer that over just so I can see over the month kind of visually how I did with the things that I track. So like checking Gmail, designing inserts for printables, processing orders, posting YouTube videos, posting on Instagram, stuff like that. So just a regular tracker. And it does say tracker up here at the top on that tab. So after the monthly trackers, you have the goals brain dump, and then you have your monthly goal progress pages. So I haven't written my goals down yet because I don't actually want to share those on social media because they are very personal to me, but I have different categories that I'm going to be tracking. So obviously YouTube is one and Instagram is one, and then I have different components of my shop that I have specific goals for. So goals for planners, goals for pre-loved items, goals for curated items, goals for printables, things like that. And so I'm going to put each of the categories down and then write my goals there. I don't know what I'm going to do on this side of the page. I'm not sure if I will do some sort of a mind map or what. So this page right now will probably stay blank. And then these are the monthly progress sections of these goals. And so I will just keep track of how well I'm doing on my goals. After that, you go into the December monthly, which I didn't fill out because I wasn't using this in December, but I did decorate. All of the monthlies are decorated with stickers from Live Love Posh. They are from her PET tape set, which I have shared here on my channel, but I did decorate every monthly for the whole year because that's what I do. I like to have them pre-decorated, but I didn't fill anything in December. I will probably go back and fill this in just so that there's something on it, but for right now I haven't. But you do have your monthly there, and then you have 2 blank grid pages. This is a thing that I haven't done yet, but this is where my branding board and my mood board for my shop and channel are going to go. So I'm going to print those on sticker paper, and I will put my mood board and then my branding board that has my brand colors with all of the details on it, fonts, all of that. And so this will be for that. And then when you turn the page, you go into the month of January, and every month looks the same. Left-hand page, you have a blank grid page, and on the right-hand page, you have, I have a post-it note on there, so let me flip. You have a this month section, and then you have 2 columns with a dated sort of calendex situation. So this is where I'm going to put my priorities for the month, like PR things and shop priorities that I need to do. And then this, I think I'm going to do a checklist for the things that I need to film during the month. And then over here, write the videos that I posted that month, because what I need to film or want to film for the month isn't necessarily what actually gets posted. And so this will be a sort of checklist, and this will be the actual dates. And then you go into the monthly. I did make a mistake, and I wrote on my sales tax sticker from Lauren Phelps Design, and I wrote on it with a pen, and it did not work, and it bled. So I need to see if I can get this off, like wipe it off. Otherwise I will write over it with like a permanent marker or something, or I will take this sticker off and replace it with an extra that I have. But this is my monthly, and this is just going to be truly a functional monthly. So it will have deadlines that I have for YouTube and also for my shop. It will have a video schedule, shop stats, goal dates, and stuff like that. And so I need to put holiday stickers on here. I haven't done that yet, but I will put holiday stickers on here just so that I can keep holidays straight. I will have, you know, my tax deadlines on here and things like that. So this will be a functional monthly. And then you go into the weekly, which I really can't show you the first week because it has a lot of information on it. Let me see. Let me cover it up real quick. So I will show this to you like in a different kind of visual too, so you guys can kind of see it a little bit better. But this first spread every week is, let me show you a blank one, is a horizontal layout. So you have your week here, a grid section there, 2 checkbox sections there, a little monthly overview there, and a grid section there. So this is for YouTube. So over here it's to-dos that day for YouTube. This is for notes or more detailed to-dos. So in this particular case, I needed to do some PR stuff. The checkboxes at the top are videos to film that week and videos to post that week. And then down here is notes on whatever it is that I need for YouTube. So that is the YouTube one. And because this is a hybrid, you have a second weekly in a vertical layout. So let me cover stuff up on that one. So the way that I'm using the vertical is kind of inspired by Udia, just Udia here on YouTube and Instagram, but I'm doing it as a sort of dashboard kind of style layout where there's a section at the top for the days of the week, and then everything down below is lists and checkboxes and things like that. So in this particular instance, I had a habit tracker here, or like a tracker here. I had a section here for notes and design ideas that I was working on, a to-do list down this side, and then some order notes down this side, and then things that I needed to do during the week for the shop. So the vertical spread is for the shop, and the horizontal spread is for YouTube. So let me take these off. And I did add a little bit of deco with some stickers, but basically that's how it's going to be. So this is my YouTube spread, and this is my shop spread. So I'm going to flip through the months just so you can see the monthly setup. I do have all my tabs on here from West Dakota Stationery. I think they look so pretty, especially with this cover. But we have February, and then March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. And then after that, after December, you have a January 2026 monthly, which I didn't decorate because I don't plan on using it, but I did go ahead and put a tax day sticker down just so that I would remember the sales tax report that's due in January. And then this back section is just grid, and this is going to be for collections, notes, and things like that. And then after that, I have a pen test page, and then it comes with a contacts section. This is where I'm going to be keeping track of my affiliate codes, like my codes and your codes, so that when I share them on social media, I don't have to go to my website or to my link tree to find them. I'll have them so that I can grab them like when I post a story. And then also where I'm going to keep track of names of people that I'm friends with on Instagram and YouTube, because a lot of times your handle is not actually your name. And so I can have their handle there, but I can also have their name so that way I refer to them by their name and not by their handle. And then the last page is just like your personal contacts information, and that is the end of the book. So that is how I'm going to use this. This is going to be a super functional planner for me. I will have a little bit of stickers like I do in my monthlies, just for deco, because it inspires me and it gives me a color base for color coding things in my monthly. But other than that, it's just going to be, you know, pen and notes and scribbles and things like that. But I am really excited about it. I think this is a really great layout for a shop/YouTube or social media planner. So it's kind of my social media /shop planner. And I think it's really, really good. And I'm excited for it. I set it up for the first week of January and I really liked it. And I'm super excited. But that is my setup of my Twines and Paper B6 Hybrid and my planner for Just Scribble. If you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to put them down below and I will definitely get back with you. Give me a thumbs up if you liked this video. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss future videos. And don't forget to just scribble.